Right now the sneaker market's literally crashed, which means right now is the best time to be buying sneakers. So if you ever wanted hype sneakers for a pretty decent price, right now is probably going to be one of the best times to do so, which is perfect for me because I have always wanted a little bit more hype sneakers, but I can never really justify paying that resale price. So today we're going to be shopping for sneakers, or at least finding the best shoes to be buying right now. So I'm going to be going around a bunch of different websites that sell all those sneakers. So websites like GOAT, StockX, anything like that we're going to be going on, and we're going to be finding some good sneakers to pick up, or at least hopefully give you inspiration to pick up as well. Now honestly, the plan for me is just to see what sneakers are available right now, but I guess if I really like something and I see a pretty decent price, I guess I'll pick it up. Either way, for now, let's just see what we can find. All right, so the first place we're going to be checking out is going to be GOAT. So the first thing I see are Travis Scott Air Jordan 1s, and if I click on it, of course they're going to have an insane price tag on them. I feel like some sneakers would definitely never lose their price tag, or at least anytime soon, but like I said, there are some sneakers right now that are definitely a lot cheaper than what they used to be, and I've even seen some sneakers that are close to retail price, which is actually crazy, especially around this day and age where everyone is a reseller. So it's very hard to get your hands on a pair of shoes for retail price, but I have heard some shoes are very close to that. So right now I'm looking for the Air Jordan 1s. Now me personally, I only own one pair of Jordan 1s, and that is going to be the Hyper Royals, but I have been looking around to see if any other Jordan 1 colorways will suit me, and one that I really like are the smoke grays. So let me go ahead and check those out right now. So they're not even available in my size, which kind of sucks, but if you're size 6.5 or 7, you can get them for a pretty decent price. Oh, I just realized these are grade school. Okay, let me go back to the normal one. So for size 9, 262. They are definitely a lot cheaper than what I seen them when I first liked them, but 262, I don't think I'll be picking them up right now. Another one that I really like are going to be the Mochas, so let me go ahead and check those out. Let me make sure that they're not grade school. Okay, they are. So size 9 is $522. Definitely not going to be buying those right now. Instead of looking at Jordan 1s, let me look at Jordan 4s. There's one pair in particular that I've always wanted, and that is going to be some Top Hazes. So Jordan 4 Top Haze, size 9, $400. Not paying $400 for these. All the examples I'm showing you right now definitely do not match what I was talking about, but let me check some Yeezys. From what I've heard, Yeezy 350s are really cheap right now, so let me go ahead and look for some of these. I really like the bread colorway, so let me check at size 9, 342. I'm honestly a fan of the Yeezy 500s for some reason. 270, not terrible. I don't think I'll be picking them up just yet. I really like the Oreo colorway as well. 344. All right, let me look at the bone colorway for a triple white. 230. That's really not bad. I honestly think I might pull the trigger on these just because 230 for a pair of white Yeezys, especially the 350s, which are the ones that I've always wanted. I might have to pick these up. Let me see if I can find something else. I think right now my limit for one pair of shoes is gonna be 250. Let me see what else I can find. 227 is also not a bad option for the ash gray. It's between the 500s and the 350s, but so the bone colorway 230, not a bad price. The only thing is today I'm not gonna really be showing you the actual sneakers I picked up. I'll definitely do that in a different video, but today's video is gonna be about the sneaker market crash and showing you a few sneakers that you could potentially be buying for a pretty decent price, because all I've been hearing on TikTok and YouTube is how the sneaker market's really crashing right now, so you can find some pretty good deals when it comes to some good sneakers. All right, so I actually ended up buying the shoes, and I was wondering if I did get a good deal on them, so I went on StockX, and it turns out that in the beginning of the month these shoes were selling for about $280 and retail price is $230. So I ended up getting it pretty much for a retail price and saving $50 from what they're usually worth. So I'm definitely happy with this purchase. All right, the next app we're going to be using is going to be StockX, which I know I've heard plenty of bad things from StockX, how it's really easy to get fakes on StockX and whatever the case is. Either way, I'm still going to be checking them out, so we're going to look around. Another type of shoe that I've been seeing a lot go down is going to be the Nike Dunks. The first one that comes up is going to be a pair of Pandas, which I have always wanted, but for such a simple colorway, I always told myself that I'm never going to be spending that much money on a pair of black and white Dunks. But for size 9, $180 isn't really terrible. I really don't know the actual retail price of this, but I'd imagine it's not too far off now. All right, for the ones we just bought, let's see how much they are on StockX. They're 228, so they're about the same thing. This is also a really cool colorway for the Nike Dunks. Size 9, go for $160. Not terrible. I honestly really like these. I think I would like them a lot better if it didn't have the red in the back. New Balance 550s have also been extremely affordable right now. So let's check out size 9 on these. Size 9, $128. That is actually pretty crazy. I really do like that white gray colorway, but I'm also a really big fan of these university blues. So let me check out the size on these. Size 9 go for 180. So it is pretty higher than the white grays, but I don't know which one I like more. I don't really have such a huge preference for either or, but since these white grays are honestly significantly cheaper, well, they're about $50 cheaper, especially in this channel where I try to prove that money does not equal style. $50 really can go a long way. So I think I'm going to be picking up these white grays. I didn't want to spend that much money on this video, but I think we're gonna have to do it. Okay, for some reason it wasn't letting me buy it on my phone, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to buy it on here. New Balance 550s, white gray. There you go, 128. Buy now. That is a lot of fees that I'm looking at, but who cares? 160 overall for a pair of New Balance 550s. Not terrible. I really don't know what the prime was for a pair of New Balance 550s, especially this colorway. Okay, so after extensive research, I was able to find out that the highest sale for the last month was about 160. So I ended up saving about like $30, which isn't bad at all. And when I looked at the highest asks, there's still some people that are asking a ridiculous amount of money on these shoes. So yeah, definitely happy with this purchase. So I should be getting them pretty soon, hopefully. It wasn't that long ago where eBay introduced that they have an authentication process as well. So just like GOAT and StockX, they have the same thing now. So right now, let's see what we can find on eBay. So I already bought a pair of Yeezys. I bought a pair of New Balances. Let's check out what else we could find. Another pair of shoes that I've been wanting for a while now is going to be Air Max 97. So let me go ahead and check out these. I'm not even recording my screen. So the Air Max 97s, I guess, are a good option. But as of right now, I'll be checking out other stuff. I guess we can look at a few Nike Dunks while we're here. Let's look for it by size 9. These are honestly kind of cool. I just don't feel like I could pull off Nike Dunk highs. But yeah, some of these are pretty cool. These for 170 are actually pretty cool. These are the ones that I was looking at on the last app as well. So black white's pretty much the same thing as the Dunks. For 190, I wouldn't pay it. These for 200 aren't terrible. I don't think I'm going to be picking up Nike Dunks anytime soon. Now let's look at some Jordan 1s and see if there's any cool ones. I've always been a fan of these pine greens. For 140, honestly not too bad. Here are the smoke grays that I liked earlier for 142. Really not that bad of a price. I don't know what's your opinion on used shoes, but as long as they're very close to new, I wouldn't mind getting a pair of used shoes. If those are the prices on those, let me look at Jordan 4 top Haces. New with box for 220. That's honestly not bad at all. I think for the Jordan 4s, I think I'm just gonna hold off a little bit longer. I know there are other sneakers besides the main 3 that people buy. One other one that I wanted to check out would be Yeezy Slides, because I always get questions about my Yeezy Slides, so let me go ahead and check out how much they would be for these. With Yeezy Slides, I would recommend going half the size up, so I'm gonna check out 9.5. So the ones that I have, you can get them from 190. Isn't terrible, I guess. Yeah, they definitely range, but you could definitely find some pretty good deals on here. But nonetheless, I already picked up 2 pairs of shoes, so that's pretty much enough. I would say since the sneaker market is crashing right now, I would definitely make sure to have these on your list if you want to pick up sneakers right now. Make sure to check out Nike Dunks if you are into them, as well as Yeezy 350s and maybe 500s. You could probably find some good prices. Definitely check out New Balance 550s. I've been talking about picking up those for a while now, but finally pulled the trigger now that the sneaker market's crashing. So definitely excited to get those. Like I said, both sneakers that I picked up, I'll be making a video about them when I get them. Some colorways of the Jordan 1s can definitely make your list if you have been wanting to pick those up. But like I keep saying, at least try to make sure to check out some if you want to pick up some shoes right now, because like I said, right now could definitely be the best time to do so. But I hope this video did help you out, and if it did, make sure to leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed already in this channel, I simplify men's fashion, so I'm gonna leave a button for you to do that right here. And if you want to see more videos right away, here are a few that I think could really help you out. But anyways, other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.